Alright, you guys asked for it, now here it is. Can Batman, the Dark Knight himself, one of my least favorite characters in all time because of the fandom and just because of how he is written in comics. I feel bad for the Robins every day. But yeah, let us get into if this man would last in Mortal Kombat. And the short, simple, but yet I'm gonna have to give it detailed anyway because y'all wanted this video. Answer is no. Batman would not last in Mortal Kombat. If you guys want to bring up Mortal Kombat versus DC, now let me tell you this. So Batman beat Scorpion, right? Right? Again, let's go with that. Batman beat Scorpion, right? So Scorpion, then went on to beat Superman and Wonder Woman. And also was able to fight against Shazam. That makes sense to y'all? No? Great. So we're all agreeing that that was just pretty bad, right? Because realistically speaking, Batman has a lot more of plot-based, fighting, plot-based victories against even the likes of Deathstroke. Deathstroke is not a character Batman should be beating on the regular, okay? You can't be arguing Batman beats Captain America and then he's barely beating Deathstroke, who is, in all honesty, is an inferior super soldier. Now, let's be real. There's not a lot of super soldiers to actually compare to Deathstroke in DC than there are a lot of super soldiers to compare to Captain America. And Captain America has beaten them. Alright?
I was hoping Scorpion would kill you and spare me the effort, but it looks as though I will have to finish you myself. Please! Why did you interfere?
These are characters that use sorcery, magic, all that. Batman doesn't have stuff to deal with. Batman's not, dealing with John Constantine unless he can actually get his physical hands on him. Definitely not dealing with Zatanna unless he gets his actual physical hands on her. He's not even beating Wonder Woman or Shazam unless he has prep time. And the thing is, you guys can argue that. You guys can go and argue that in the comment section. Like, oh, what if Batman has, the same prep time? Okay, let's give him that, right? Let's give him that, right? Batman is going to have to study these characters, right? He's going to have to get close with these characters and have close relationships with these characters, right? The same way he had Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, The Flash, Cyborg, all in close relationships with him, all right? They consider him his friends and stuff, But guess what? He uses that to get his contingency plans. Again, another reason I really just don't like Batman, because he's probably like the fakest friend in like DC. I mean, on top of that, he's pretty much a terrible father. Like, let's be honest here. This dude he's a terrible father. All right. Now you might say, oh no, he's not. If y'all have been reading current comics, Batman blatantly beat Red Hood senseless and disrespected him, saying that he was a fool to ever have faith in him in the first place. And does this, multiple times. Like, he straight up abuses Jason. He also talked down to Damian after Ra's al Ghul got blown up. Remember, Damian loves his family just as much as Batman did. And Batman says, if I was there for Alfred, I would have been able to save him. Literally saying this to Damian right in front of him. And then he's like, wait, Damian, I didn't mean like that. That doesn't matter. That's still pretty cold. Then when he and Flash had a falling out, right? This dude had the nerve to say, at least I didn't forget my right? At least I didn't forget my
Another Endymion, the supposed half-god.
Contingencies could even fire. So again, no, Batman's the worst friend in DC. He's fake. Yeah. But that's just the way it is, right? But honestly, he's not. You could say he's definitely got the skill level to hang with these characters. And you might say, hey, Legendary, what if you apply the Marvel logic to the situation? Okay. So, in my opinion, Marvel and DC operate on different logics when it comes to street level characters. Now, street tier and street level, okay? Street tier is when characters, have like, you got I think like the highest end for street tier, right, has to be Daredevil, in my opinion. Daredevil. This is things like Daredevil, Elektra, Echo before she got the Phoenix. Okay, characters that would not have powers or abilities or even chi manipulation. Because in all honesty, I count Iron Fist as city level. And Shang-Chi, again, is capable of using Chi as well. Capable of sending Red Hulk and, creatures of that magnitude, flying and even killing them with these Chi ant punches. Okay? Now, let's say Shang-Chi is the highest, grade of, street level. Shang-Chi has still been able to manhandle Spider-Man and being able to one-shot the thing and beat down current armor Iron Man before he got the power cosmic in his bare hands. With his pretty much his bare hands in an adamantium bow staff. Alright? So let's use that logic here. If we say that, right, Batman could basically take out he could take out Kano and maybe Movado. I think that would be as far as it goes, in my opinion. He definitely should be able to beat some jobbers. But even then, the likes of Baraka, Reptile, characters that actually have abilities and powers, plus they have skill in that verse as well. Everyone has a fighting style that Batman has never seen before. You could probably say, like, okay, what if we have things like, Cassie Cage, Jackie Briggs, Captain Jin, Takeda. Let's say he's familiar with those kind of fighting styles because they're from Earth. There's no way to beat Zero. Let's see.
When we get back, you're teaching me that. Deal. Go help with Ermac. Got this.
And have enough skill to the point where, they're...
Think you can handle me alone? You're either brave or foolish.
Chosen half-god. Who got here? I am a son of Argus. I was not merely declared a god by these fellow commoners, Bullock. Surely Melina suspects your true intentions, son of Argus.
And then
hope you're ready for some preemptive vengeance.
What the hell are you talking about, Cabal?
You torturing me to get dirt on the Black Dragon.
On the daily, Special Forces doesn't have nearly as much, intellectual people as Batman. I'm not saying they're stupid by any means, but they're not on a genius, IQ to the point where they can make something like, I guess you could say the JL Buster, although that he kind of got that with some help as well. So honestly, yeah. If I gotta say here, he's definitely not winning that at all. And even if we give him like the Bat family, let's say he has the whole Bat family in that verse, right? The Bat family will get soloed by Takeda. Like, in all honesty, Nightwing, Red Hood, Cassandra Cain would get bodied by post Jinsei or post, Fujin Ant Takeda. And that's permanent, by the way. That never got taken away in the first place. And this Takeda was battling against Kodo Khan, Cassie Cage, Jackie Briggs, Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, and, just everyone there that was pretty much possessed, including Raiden. Alright? And then here comes Scorpion, basically showing he's above that Takeda by beating Havoc with the same move, right? By just ripping his head off. There are characters that can manipulate the weather to a good degree, causing like citywide storms. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not, Rain's not beating Storm in a in like a weather battle. Nah. Storm eating that boy alive. But yeah. These characters are able to manipulate the elements, the literal fabric of reality itself. Take your soul and hold it for as long as they want to so that you don't even go to the afterlife. Now imagine Batman going against Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn brutally murders him. And then he literally, as soon as Batman is able to see his family in the afterlife, Shao Kahn pulls his soul back and literally keeps it in him. Making sure he suffers the ultimate death here. Okay? That's how Mortal Kombat operates here, you guys. They're petty. And honestly, Batman's not ready for that level of pettiness. He's better off dealing with Joker. And like I said earlier, the Joker would be begging for Batman if he goes to Mortal Kombat. Like, realistically speaking here, what's Batman going to do with some kryptonite against Melina? Melina's gutting him like a fish. Melina's gutting Catwoman like a fish. Like, no, there's nothing Batman can do in this verse, you guys. He absolutely gets slaughtered. And he doesn't even have the time or even the proper, foothold to even get prep time in here. But let me know what you guys think down below. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and share with your friends. If you guys like to see how another character would survive in the verse, just let me know down below, and I will do it.